Many of us have questions about who we really are.
Sometimes I lay there just thinking, where have I come from?
I'm desperate to know.
And what our future holds.
I don't look like anybody in my family.
Now, amazing advances in DNA technology mean those questions can be answered for the very first time. You were in a concentration camp when you were a kid.
From 9 months old.
From our families
I didn't think that my parents were secretive.
to our ancestry
My whole life I've not known. Where am I from?
to our health.
It's really crazy for a blood test to decide my future.
Working with leading geneticists, genealogists and doctors,
We have the results.
we're going to help people unlock life-changing secrets
Wow.
My dad is capable of doing this stuff. Does that mean I am?
through the power of a DNA test.
This is going to be the hardest case I have ever been involved in.
Our DNA doesn't lie.
Oh my goodness.
It was really clear.
Really?
But are we ready for the truth?
Oh my God.
Bobby, come and get your breakfast.
Nearly 1 million children in the UK were born to one-parent families in the 1980s. Maura raised her 34-year-old daughter Georgina by herself. Now Georgina's searching for answers about the father she's never known.
Yeah, come on in.
Thanks ever so much. Hello.
Hello.
Can I take my shoes off?
No, don't worry, just come straight in.
Oh, nice to meet you.
And
babe.
you.
Am I all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Yeah.
Georgina, talk me through what you're trying to find out.
My mum met my dad on holiday and found out she was pregnant when she got home. I want to find out the answers to him and where he is and if he's still alive.
So it's like a holiday
Romance.
romance.
Yes.
Tell me more about that, Moira.
I was 36 years of age, footloose and fancy-free, and went on holiday on my own and met this gentleman. The first day of the holiday, I'd been to the beach and came up to the nearest restaurant, and this waiter came to take my order, but he was Portuguese. He asked me out, and I said yes. He drew me in, and we spent a lot of time on the beach, swimming and eating seafood. I went on holiday with 4 novels to read. When I met him, I didn't read any of the books.
Oh my goodness, is this him?
Yeah.
Oh, he's quite handsome.
He's-
I love his chain and I love his glasses. How do you feel, Georgina, when you look at these photos?
I'm just looking at someone that I feel I know nothing about, but I'm desperate to know about.
When you found out you were pregnant, talk me through that.
It was a complete shock. But after sort of sleepless nights and everything, I decided, right, this has happened. I've got to take responsibility, really, you know. And this bundle came along and I've never looked back.
Georgina, your only child?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. And because of the situation that I didn't know him too well, I decided not to go back and let him know.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So he's none the wiser?
No,
To
he
this
doesn't know
day,
about
he
her
has
at
no
all.
idea that you exist?
No.
No.
Should you have told him?
I should have told him and given him the opportunity. But then again, you've got that other fear of rejection.
Yeah.
So I decided just to be mum and dad at the same time. I played it very safe, really. Probably selfishly so, in a way.
So you made the decision, I'm going to do it on my own. When Georgina arrived, love at first sight?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, every doubt, everything went out the window. That was it. And I just dedicated my life to her.
Moira, lovely to meet you.
Thank you
And
again.
fingers crossed. See you later.
See ya.
Your mum's really good fun.
Yes, she is, yeah.
And you're sort of quite close.
Yeah, especially because it's just been me and her, so nice upbringing with my mum, yeah, it was lovely.
How do you feel about the fact that your mother never told your father that she was pregnant with you?
So I guess a part of me thinks that maybe my mum could have told him. So yeah, definitely when I got to my teenage years, I did feel like there was a void. You know, you naturally can clash with your mums. And that was sometimes where I felt a bit like I really, really wished there was another parent there. Even I imagine saying, oh, hi, Dad, or, you know, what are you doing today, Dad? Like, it just feels so alien to me that, but I really want that, you know. I do think about what it could have been like. It could have been really amazing, but I'll never know. That's why I need to try now.
And I suppose what makes your story so interesting is it's not like he has chosen not to be a part of your life. He doesn't have any idea that you exist.
No. And I feel now I've got to a point where I think he has a right to know, and then he can decide what he wants to do with that information.
Oh. Have you prepared yourself for being a bit heartbroken if he's not on the scene?
Yeah. I feel like I've thought about all of the different eventualities. I've got to weigh up not ever trying to find him and then dealing with the potential rejection or him not being alive. And I'm ready and prepared to find out either way. I need to know.
Georgina is going to the University of Leicester to meet Professor Chori King. She's hoping Chori might be able to use her DNA to find her father.
Hello.
Hello, it's lovely to meet you.
And you?
Okay, how can I help you? What would you like to know?
I'd really like to know if my father's out there and alive today.
Okay, so what do you know so far?
So he's a man that was from Portugal, and that's where my mum met my dad.
So do you know anything more about him?
Not really.
Okay.
Hardly anything.
Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to tackle this in a couple of ways.
Okay.
So first will be getting your DNA.
Yeah.
And what we can do is we can put that into genealogy databases worldwide.
Okay.
And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking for somebody who shares DNA with you. There's an issue with the fact that your biological father comes from Portugal, and that's because so few people in Portugal take these DNA tests. And so we'll also use the old-fashioned detective work because you have a little bit of information about him. You know sort of where he was.
Yeah. My mum said that she knew the area in Portugal and also where he worked.
Yeah.
So I did contact the hotel myself a couple of years ago and gave them my dad's full name, but they didn't have any records. So I did a bit myself, but it didn't work.
I'm hopeful that we'll be able to at least start to give you some answers.
Yeah. If my biological father hasn't done a DNA, would you, but other people, say from the wider family, may have, could you narrow him down that way, or?
Yes.
You can?
Yeah. It's about trying to build the family trees and then you work back down again. So have you got people who will kind of hold your hand as you go through
Yeah, my
this?
husband is amazing. I know that I've got a really good support network behind me.
That's good. And you know that you've got, you know, our team here,
Yes.
social workers and counsellors.
Yeah.
Don't hesitate. Just contact us.
Okay.
So we're going to throw everything at this. I just have to prepare you for the fact that we might not find your biological father. Are you ready for that?
I wouldn't have any regrets, and I think this is what I've got to do. I have to do it now because I've wanted to find out for so long.
Churi and the team will now analyse Georgina's DNA to see if any matches on the databases might lead to her father.
Perfect. Thank you.
She'll get her results in 8 weeks. Nearly 100,000 people in Britain were brought up in foster care in the 1970s. 48-year-old Matthew was one of them. Although he knows his birth mother was English, he has never known his dad's identity. Matthew.
Good, how are you? Welcome.
Nice to meet you. I'm Stacey.
Come on in.
House is lovely.
Oh, thank you.
This.
Would you like a drink?
Yeah, I'll have a drink. I'll have a cup of tea. Thank you.
My family are big tea drinkers.
Yeah. Thanks ever so much.
That's fine.
So let's start right from the beginning. What is it that you're trying to find out?
I grew up in a white foster family, not knowing anything about the black side of me. I want to find out if there's anything out there you can find that's going to help me fill that void. It's almost like a colouring book that's kind of it's filled in with all these lovely colours, but there's a part of it that's I can't colour anything in.
I'm right in thinking that you know that your biological mother is a white woman.
Yeah.
What do you know about your biological father?
Very little. I've been told that he's black. And that's it. Really, really little. In care, I had a social worker, and they give you a book.
Right, yeah.
Kind of gives you a bit of background on your identity. So I've got it over here, actually. Do you want to have a little look?
Am I right to have a nose? Yeah.
You can, yeah. There you go.
Oh, my goodness, Matthew. When I first came here, and this is you. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Age 10, I think that was.
And how do you feel when you look through this book?
It's got a bit of history in there about the white side of my family, but the black side, there wasn't anything to talk about. Obviously, when I open that up, that void, it's, you know, it's becomes apparent again, doesn't it?
You're brought up by your foster family.
Yeah.
Tell me about them.
So they're my family, so I don't feel, looking back, I don't feel as if I missed out on a family, which is incredible. My foster mum gave me foundations to get through life. Yeah, so she was 18.
Am I allowed to have a look?
Of course you are, yeah.
What's her name?
June.
Yeah.
And
actually now you're a foster dad.
Yeah.
Which is incredible.
Well, it's kind of a little tribute to her as well.
Yeah.
We lived in a village in Kent. My foster mum was an amazing woman. And I remember as a kid, I was in my bedroom. She said to me, oh, there's a programme on TV that you might quite like. She put it on, and it was a show called The Soul Train. I saw these black people singing and dancing. Whilst I loved it, it left me with a sense of confusion. I didn't understand why she thought I would like it. I didn't see that show and think, those people are black, I'm black. But it was her way of getting me connected in some way to the black side of me. But I didn't make that connection.
Mm-hmm. I suppose you're growing up, what, in the 70s, 80s?
70s, yeah.
Kent's very white.
Yeah. When you're a child, especially when you're a child in care, you want to fit in with everyone. You just want to be the same as everyone else. So anything like that, that made you different, you wanted to run away from that. So last year with the Black Lives Matter, I think it forced everyone to take a good hard look at the realities of racism. And with that, I felt I couldn't look at that before looking at myself and looking at the part of me that I hadn't really looked at. So for me, it was a kind of double whammy.
There's just this gaping hole when it comes to the biological father's side.
Well, this book is the white side of me, but there's another book, isn't there? That's got empty pages.
How are you feeling? You ready?
Yeah.
Matthew and his partner Raphael are at the University of Leicester to meet Churi. And Matthew's hoping that by analysing his DNA, Churi might be able to discover the truth about his ancestry.
Hello, come on in.
Thank you.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So how can I help you?
So I grew up in foster care. I know about the white side of my family, but I've got nothing on the black side of my family.
So you know your mum is she she's British background?
Yeah, white British, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What's made you come up with the idea that your biological father was black?
So I was told that by social services. I've been told that my father was from the West Indies, could be Jamaican. That's kind of all I know, really.
So I know that because so many people came over from the Caribbean, many from Jamaica.
Yeah.
Many children in foster care were told their parent was Jamaican.
Oh.
That was not uncommon.
I'm clearly mixed race, so yeah.
That is one of the really interesting things about skin pigmentation. We're such visual creatures, it's like our eyes are almost tricked. Within any one country, you will find a huge range of skin pigmentation, such that looking at somebody's pigmentation, you can't say which country they come from. So, for example, looking at you, I would go, I have no idea. It could be from the Caribbean, or it could be, from South America. It can be anywhere in towards, Middle East.
So you can imagine my holidays have been really interesting over the years. Wherever I go, people think I'm from their country.
Yeah. Well, and that's precisely it.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah. So it sounds like really your question is, you want to know something about your ancestry and about your father's side. So what we do is we'll get you to take a DNA test. We compare your DNA with populations from various parts of the world. I'm actually pretty confident that we will be able to give you some sort of information about where your biological father is from.
Exciting.
It can throw up some unexpected results. Okay. So have you got people to support you?
Yeah, I've got a really good network. I think it means a lot to me to give it a go, to have a look. I owe it to myself.
Churi and the team will now start analysing Matthew's DNA against the 30 million people on worldwide databases to see if they can pinpoint where his father was from.
I've always thought about my biological father, right from when I can first remember. I've written this letter over and over in my head for years. Even though I'll probably never send it, as I don't know if you're even out there, writing this somehow helps. Hello. I've wanted to get in touch with you for an extremely long time. My name is Georgina. I am your daughter. You spent some time with my mum, Maura, in Portugal many years ago. When I was growing up, I would fantasise about him and the potential of having a relationship with him. There's 34 years of stuff that's gone on in my life that he knows nothing about. There we go. I feel I have lots to tell you and catch up on. I would love to meet you, but only if you want to. Love, Georgina. Becoming a parent has definitely made me think about my dad more. Especially when I see my husband with our children. And wished I'd had that when I was younger.
Love you.
18 years I've been with Aaron. We've just got such an amazing relationship. We've got an incredible family unit, the four of us.
I don't think you could be any stronger or any better prepared to deal with whatever's thrown at you. And I think the four of us now is pretty much unbreakable. You know, whatever may be in a few days' time, you'll always have us to pick you back up again.
Whatever outcome it brings, I've got three amazing men in my life to help me if I do find the answers difficult.
Since they last met, Churi and the team have been analysing Georgina's DNA in the hope of finding her father. Today she's joined by her husband Aaron to get her results.
Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi, it's lovely to see you again.
And you.
So, when I met you the first time, you basically wanted to know whether or not DNA would be able to help you kind of confirm the identity of your father.
Yeah.
And hopefully actually help you find him.
Yeah.
So what we did was we got you to take a number of DNA tests.
Yeah.
And we uploaded those to databases around the world to see if we could find any matches that could lead us to your biological father. So when we look at your ancestry results, they come back very clearly. Your main matches are kind of coming around sort of central and southern Portugal. You are also getting ancestry that looks like it's Spanish.
Okay.
And that's really, really common because obviously, you know, DNA doesn't follow political borders, so it's very common to get this kind of mixture of Portuguese and Spanish with Portuguese ancestry. So you are half Portuguese. So I'm guessing that doesn't come as much of a surprise.
No.
But it does at least completely back up the information that you've been given by your mum. Your biological father is Portuguese. So we were not getting any matches with that could lead us to your biological father. So that is essentially as far as the DNA is able to take us in this case. Our researchers have had to use a bit of old-fashioned detective work to try and track him down. And Stacey will tell you about that.
Okay. Thank you. Honestly, I really appreciate all your help. Thank you.
No problem.
Georgina, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Lovely to see you.
And you?
Lovely. Hello,
Thank
Aaron.
you.
Stacey, okay?
How are you, mate? All
I'm
right.
fine, thank you, yeah.
Good. So, first of all, how are you feeling? Half Portuguese.
Yeah.
Your mother's account was accurate.
Yeah.
So it's
so
who...
there's no shock.
Exactly, it's
Yeah.
who we thought it was.
Yeah.
So in an ideal world, we would have loved to have been able to clarify that the man we believed to be your father is through DNA. That wasn't possible.
Yeah.
So we got a Portuguese social worker involved.
Okay.
We found the man that we believed to be your father. He's alive, he's well. You tell me when you're ready. There's so much to take in. You know, we don't underestimate it. It's massive, right? We get it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready, yeah.
So we were able to converse with him. We showed him your mother's photos. Yep, that's me in the photos. Did you work in this resort? Yes, I worked in this resort. And then when we said to him, Georgina, why we were in contact, you know, we think that you've got a child in the UK, he then told us that it wasn't him. And he said, I think you've got the wrong person. And then communication stopped.
Okay.
And I so get this isn't ideal, but I think you deserve honesty.
Yeah.
And this is the truth. This is what the situation looks like now.
I wonder why he doesn't want to know.
If he never ever wants to know, then I feel like that's his loss. Because she's an amazing woman.
Agreed. I want to remind you that when you guys approach us, we genuinely have absolutely no idea how it's going to play out. Real life is so unpredictable. So what we promise is that we're always honest and we're really transparent about what we know. And I think everybody ultimately deserves to know the truth.
Yeah. Thank you for being honest, because I really appreciate that. And I had to know, do you know what I mean? That's why I came here to... It was... Whatever happened, I wanted to know.
I'm sorry it's not what you wanted to hear.
No, but
I just...
It's such a shock when you said that he was like... There's a man out there that has admitted who he was, and then has then all of a sudden not got in touch because of the news that he's heard. I can't believe he's got so far into saying that it was him and he recognised himself on the photos, but then he's obviously got scared, and I guess it is a lot to take in, isn't it, really, from his perspective, but it's also a shame because there is someone out there, you know, that is my dad.
I wonder if it's going to take him some time to digest the information.
Yeah, and that's a conversation that we've already had. Whether the book's closed or whether it's still open, this is still a step forward.
Having an absent father is really painful sometimes, like I get it. What you've got to try and remember is, although it feels like deeply personal, he doesn't even know you. You've got such an amazing family. You've got your Aaron, you've got the kids.
Yeah.
And we have a team of social workers and counsellors here to support you too. You're so strong. It requires such courage to put yourself out there.
Yeah.
You know, don't underestimate that.
Yeah.
You're brilliant.
Thank you.
I really, really, really mean that.
Oh, thank you. That's really nice to know.
You can walk out with no regrets.
Yeah, definitely. At least now, in 20 years' time, I can look back and think, well, if he doesn't ever get in touch, I've given him the opportunity to... And now I know. So thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to have such a large glass of red wine.
Girl, you deserve the bottle.
I know. Oh, my God.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Well done, well done. Thank you.
I'd always dreamt of having a family of my own. Like excited sort of feeling.
I think it was love at first sight. Knew she is the one.
When I first met Richie, I thought he was a bit of a hunk. It's his profile picture on Facebook that sort of... He just looked really sophisticated, like, you know, reading a book on the train.
Been together for about 1.5 years before I fell pregnant with Arlo.
Once we come home from hospital, after a few days, he started to become a bit poorly.
4 months after Arlo was born, Michaela and Richie discovered they had unknowingly passed down a potentially deadly DNA mutation. Now Michaela is about to give birth to their second child, a baby boy. They can only find out if his DNA also carries the condition after he's born.
Ready? Should have a look over this way, Arlo. Keep going.
Hi! How are you? Nice to meet you, Michaela. I'm Stacey. How are you, Richie? All right?
All good. Nice to meet you.
Arlo. Hello, mate. I love your wheels. Is he excited? Does he understand that there's a baby coming and he's going to have a brother?
Well, he knows that Ivo is a thing.
And that's your baby's name,
Yeah,
Ivo? Oh,
Ivo.
amazing. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
So you're due in 2 days' time.
In 2 days' time.
Could be sooner.
Could be soon.
Should we go and have a cup of tea? I'll put the kettle on.
Come on then, Arlo.
Why don't we just go right from the beginning?
How long have you been together?
Like 4.5, 5 years maybe. Yeah.
A long time.
It's gone pretty quick though.
And because how old are you, Michaela?
I'm 22.
Wow, okay. So you were young when you had your Arlo.
Yeah, so I was 19 when I fell pregnant and then 20 when I had him.
Talk me through the first few days, the first few weeks, what they look like.
There was just this brightness around him. Almost like a bubble of sunshine.
Oh, what did we go?
Not long after that, our world sort of turned upside down, really.
Ooh. Oh.
For the first 3 or 4 months of Arlo's life, we were in and out of hospital.
He just developed constant issues.
In the end, he was diagnosed with SCID.
The genetic mutation that Arlo inherited is known as SCID, severe combined immunodeficiency, also known as bubble baby disease.
This disease means he has no germ-fighting abilities. Exposure to viruses and bacteria that healthy children normally cope with would be life-threatening.
Only around 1 in 50,000 babies are born with the rare condition, which severely weakens the immune system, making it impossible to fight off infection.
The outside world is contagious, essentially.
We went into isolation for months and months.
You're stuck in this room.
What are you doing?
When I found out that I was the carrier, I felt this massive sense of guilt.
Michaela had a 50% chance of unknowingly passing the mutation onto baby Arlo. But doctors were able to use cutting-edge gene therapy to give him a healthy gene that would allow his immune system to start working.
Arlo was the first child at Great Ormond Street to go under this new treatment of gene therapy for SCIDs. And then finally, he was given the all clear. His treatment was successful. It was like a huge sense of relief. All the nurses on the ward sort of gathered round, clapping. It was just amazing, really.
Hello, who's standing?
And since then, they've replicated the treatment on children all over the world.
The treatment was successful for your Arlo, which is incredible, and you know, you're elated. And then you fall pregnant.
Yes.
And you find out you're having a little boy, and you're thinking, here we go again, potentially.
So if Ivo does potentially have SCID, we have to relive it. Gene therapy might not work.
It's the anxiety surrounding it all. And you just feel like you're not strong enough to go through it all again.
That's the thing, like, it must have been so hard because, you know, you're a young family.
Yeah, like, it's so hard the first time round. Our family wanted to see Arlo and stuff, but we just had to point blank just refuse. No one can see him. He's not allowed to see anyone. And I think the first year of him growing up, never seen children before.
That was it. We were just so used to being at home and doing nothing. Weeks, months, days on end.
There are parallels to be made, I suppose. You know, we have a tiny idea, some of us, of what it's like to self-isolate, but this was your reality.
People can relate now, but we was living through that day in, day out beforehand.
It's such a unique situation, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can't put into words how important it is. If we get the all clear, we'd be so happy. It'd just mean everything to us.
There's a 50% chance baby Ivo will carry the genetic mutation in his DNA. If so, he'll have to spend months in isolation at Great Ormond Street in the hope that gene therapy might save his life. Matthew is receiving his DNA test results next week that he hopes will finally reveal his father's ancestry. Today, he's visiting his foster sister, Michelle, who grew up with him in the same family.
So why do you think that you haven't done this sooner?
I think because we had such a stable upbringing, didn't we? It was a proper family, wasn't it? At the time, I didn't think I was missing anything. All we wanted to do as children was to settle in and fit in and to be loved, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. So for you to do anything outside of that, including looking into your heritage, you felt would have made you stick out a bit more to everyone else, be a little bit different to everyone else.
And I felt like that anyway, but so I didn't want to do it anymore. I think I'm at an age in my life where I feel like I've got the foundations to support anything that comes up.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that's going to be. It's going to affect me in some way.
If Mum and Dad were here now, they'd be really proud of what you're doing. You know, Mum always said if we ever needed to find anything out or ever wanted to, she would help us and support us do it.
Yeah. This is not about replacing you or taking away anything that you've given me and that you give me. But there's been a big part of me that's like a... Missing, yeah. And it's just I'm getting a bit emotional. But I just want you to know that it's not about taking anything away from you or from what we've got.
But I think, it'd be good for you to do this and find the answers that you're looking for, hopefully.
Hopefully be healing.
What are you trying to heal?
I suppose the part of me that's been empty. As a young man growing up in the 70s, 80s, there was lots of racism around. I was called all kinds of names. I got called the P word quite a lot. As children, if we don't have an identity, we kind of hold on to whatever we're given. And I spent most of my life forging my own identity and becoming my own man. The only missing part is the black side of my very existence that I know nothing about.
Matthew is on his way back to the University of Leicester with his partner Raphael. Churi and the team have been analysing Matthew's DNA to finally discover where his father was from.
Come on in.
Hello.
It's lovely to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
Your question was really around your ancestry. You knew that your mum was white, English.
Yeah.
But I know you had questions around the ancestry on your biological father's side. So I know that you were told that he was Jamaican. Now, people from Jamaica have got really mixed ancestry, and that's because of the history of the island. So it was plantation economy, and the laborers who worked on those plantations were mainly African. So let me show you on a map. The majority of slaves that were brought over from Africa were from this area, so in with Nigeria and all sort of this west coast of Africa. So that's essentially where I am expecting to find matches for you if your father was Jamaican. That's not what we were getting. Your main matches on your father's side are here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Your strongest matches were East Africa. Madagascar, Mozambique, Kenya. But also places like the Philippines, Indonesia, Thailand, China.
Wow.
You're also getting matches in France. So you actually have this really wonderful mixture of DNA. But the results that we were getting time and again were really pointing very clearly to a particular place. Your father was not from Jamaica. He was from the Seychelles.
Really? Wow. I'm astonished, actually. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know too much about the Seychelles, but hopefully you're going to enlighten me.
I am. So they are islands off the east coast of Africa. So not even inhabited until the 16th century and not really sort of properly colonized until it was by the French in the 18th.
So that with the French connection, but...
Your matches are coming back as French Creole.
French Creole?
Creole from the Seychelles.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Now, Creole essentially means a mixture of African and European. People who live there now are descended from slaves and freed slaves who were working on the plantations. So again, so these are things like, coconut, cotton, sugar plantations. But really fascinating history because you've got people from Europe. But we can also see from your DNA that you had a few ancestors from East Asia, sort of traders and adventurers who've got sort of, Arab, Persian, Chinese, Indian origins.
Wow, that's really interesting, isn't it? It's like a new beginning for me, almost. For that half of me that, that was lying dormant.
The surnames that you're getting in the family trees that you are matching are names like Paillet, Rivière, Morel, so French names. Those are the ones that are coming back in your family tree.
Okay. Far more glamorous, isn't it?
It's very glamorous. So the matches that you're getting are distant cousins. So it's very difficult to use that to start to be able to trace who your biological father is.
Yeah.
But obviously these databases are growing all of the time. It may well be that somebody pops up on the database who's a close relative.
So much to think about. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hey. Hello.
How are you?
Good to see you.
Likewise. Hello.
Love,
Good
how
to
are you?
see you. I'm really well. I mean,
I know, wow. So, yeah, I'm from the Seychelles.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Really? That's amazing. It's completely different than I would expect. I'm like, oh my God, maybe you come from Brazil. I'm really happy for you.
Thank you, darling.
Really happy.
Cheers.
Congratulations. You finally know where you come from.
Yeah.
Wow.
which is what everybody deserves.
Incredible, isn't
Yeah.
it?
How are you feeling?
It's good. It's a good feeling. It's a nice feeling. Yeah, I'm a little bit stunned, to be
I
honest.
feel like you're still digesting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything I've ever known is not real. Part of me feels that I should be upset about that or angry about that, and that should be a big issue. But I don't feel I don't feel like that. I feel that that's just I've just erased something that shouldn't have been there.
You're sat here now, and there's a lot more clarity. Yeah. What does that give you?
It's just given me the truth. It feels liberating. It solidifies my identity, doesn't it? Which is, I couldn't ask for anything more. I'm so happy I've done it now.
Yeah.
I'm so happy I've done it. It feels like this is just the beginning of something now.
Well, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just the start. So two recalled me, and now we've discovered that I've got a half-brother. It was a surprise and quite exciting.
After a close relative popped up on one of the databases, Jury did a further DNA test to confirm that Matthew and his newly discovered half-brother Carl share the same father.
Okay. There we go. Let's go.
Carl has just sent Matthew an email to introduce himself.
We need to look at the pictures. Should we dive in?
Let's go.
Wow. Wow.
That is me in that picture. Yeah, it looks like me, doesn't it? He looks like me.
Wow.
That is incredible.
He really looks like you.
I can see me there, can you?
Yeah.
In these eyes.
And the line in front of that, in the front head, is the same. It's similar. Wow, that's so...
It's really bizarre. Dear Matthew, my name is Carl, and I believe I'm your half-brother. I was born in 1971 in Lancaster, so he's a year older than me. When I found out I had a half-brother living in London, I felt nervous, but very, very excited. I never knew my real dad. So to discover my paternal father is from the Seychelles was a big shock. I always believed he was from Malta, so I thought I was from Jamaica. And so we've had that, we both had the same shock. I would love to meet you and hear about you in your life. I hope that this is a happy one. God bless. I hope we can meet soon. Carl.
Incredible.
We've lived kind of parallel lives in some ways, but never known each other. I feel good. It feels like the next part of the chapter.
Michaela's contractions have just started. They'll have to wait until baby Ivo is born before doctors are able to see if his DNA carries a potentially deadly genetic mutation.
Hello?
Hello, I'm just calling to check in, really. To be honest, the contractions they're not like really intense or anything, but
Okay.
I'm feeling quite anxious, to be honest, going in. So I'm trying to not let the nerves sort of get the better of me, to be honest.
At least we're there now. At least we'll find out soon. So.
Yeah. All right, speak to you soon.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, love you, bye.
Michaela went into labour 4 hours ago.
Nearly there now. So close.
I feel quite scared about what's to come. Having Richie by my side definitely makes things a lot easier.
I've never experienced anything as hard as dealing with this. I've dreamt about Ivo getting the all clear. It would be like winning the lottery. Just hang in there.
Oh, gosh.
Ivo's blood sample will now be sent to Great Ormond Street. If he tests positive for SCID, doctors will use gene therapy in an attempt to save his life. Michaela and Richie have hardly slept since baby Ivo was born. They're isolating at home while they wait for the call from Great Ormond Street with his test results.
Gently, that's it. Hold it on Ivo's toes.
The wait for this result is just agonising. If he doesn't have SCID, we will just feel like a huge sense of relief.
If we get the all clear, it means we can finally be a family.
Hi, Jinwa.
Hi, Michaela. How is he doing?
Yeah, no, he's doing completely fine. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you doing? Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Don't be. It's a great news. It's good news. I can see all the numbers on my screen. Everything is fine.
Oh.
Everything is fine. Congratulations. So now you just try to relax and enjoy.
Thank you so much, Jinwa. Take
Take
care.
care.
Bye.
Bye. No more bubbles.
It's everything we ever hoped and dreamed of.
He's okay, Arlo.
For him just to be healthy and safe and just to be able to live a normal life.
It's all over. We can be normal. Yeah.
A whole weight's lifted off my chest. We can be free.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. I don't have to worry anymore.
Hey, you okay?
Arlo, you going? Going to the beach? Today is the very first time Michaela and Richie have been able to take their family to the beach.
Freedom! Hey, do you want to take some cheap cash? Go on then, Trouble.
Arlo's going to be kipping down here. I don't think you're going to get him home. This must be lovely for you, watching your man and, you know, your little boy exploring the beach for the first time.
It's not something we never imagined, just being normal.
So in terms of the condition itself, both the boys are safe now?
Yeah. Ivo doesn't have it. Arlo has it, but it's not something he can pass on.
Right.
That's it, it's over. It's almost like a brand new life.
Let's go into Seychelles.
Let's go to Seychelles. Are you paying?
Yes.
It's okay. Yeah.
Many of us have questions about who we really are.
Sometimes I lay there just thinking, where have I come from?
I'm desperate to know.
And what our future holds.
I don't look like anybody in my family.
Now, amazing advances in DNA technology mean those questions can be answered for the very first time. You were in a concentration camp when you were a kid.
From 9 months old.
From our families.
I didn't think that my parents were secretive.
To our ancestry.
My whole life I've not known. Where am I from?
To our health.
It's really crazy for a blood test to decide my future.
Working with leading geneticists, genealogists, and doctors.
We have the results.
We're going to help people unlock life-changing secrets.
If my dad is capable of doing this stuff, does that mean I am?
Through the power of a DNA test.
This is going to be the hardest case I have ever been involved in.
Our DNA doesn't lie.
Oh my goodness.
It was really clear.
Really?
But are we ready for the truth?
Oh my God.
In the last 40 years, over 500,000 children have lived in foster care in the UK. 5 sisters, Charmaine, Jackie, Lynn, Janice, and Julia were separated as kids, but reunited in their 20s. They're now all desperate to know if they share the same father. So glamorous.
We started getting ready last night.
11 p.m.
Yeah. Texas days.
So is this your place?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Oh, it's
yeah, so
lovely,
that's
isn't
why
it?
I'm still in the blanket.
No, you look great. You look great.
Yeah.
So nice to meet you. Thank you ever so much for having me. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. And all that, yeah. There you go. Woo. So, just so I'm clear, You all share the same mum.
Yes.
The question here is, do we all share, or do any of us share the same father?
Yeah.
Who's the oldest?
Me.
So you're the oldest, Julia. Then Charmaine, then
me.
Then Jackie.
Lynn.
Then Lynn.
Janice.
Fine.
Janice is the baby.
How often do you tend to get together, all of you?
As often as we can.
I think even though we've not been brought up together, we've got the same sense of humour.
Right.
You know,
Wicked.
wicked sense of humour, and we're biggest flirts going with
Oh,
them.
good for you.
We're like proper
Good for
flirts.
you. So, you were adopted. You were
I was
adopted.
adopted.
Two separate families.
Yes.
Where were you three?
We were brought up in care from the early ages, from about 2. Janice and I were a lot together, weren't we, in the same, the last care home.
Because I didn't know about Charmaine.
Why didn't they try and keep you all together? I mean, remarkable, really, how you found each other. So, you met in the 80s. Tell me how that feels. I mean, lots of people won't be able to truly understand how it feels when you meet your sisters for the first time.
It's strange. It was just so exciting. I mean, we were like kids in a toffee shop. The minute we met, I felt I belonged.
Yeah. Even though we've had that time apart, we still got a bond. It's strange.
We're sisters.
Yeah.
What a treat that you've got your gang now.
Yeah.
And we've still, you know, we've still all got the same mum. And if you'd have met her, she was like us. We've all got her personality. She was a very, very beautiful woman. She was like a model. She'd put her makeup on every day. She wouldn't go out the house without makeup on. In the 60s, it was all peace, man, and free love. You did what you wanted to do. My mum had us from the age of 16 to 26. She was a kid herself, and the men in her life just let her get on with it and left her.
Unmarried and struggling without any support. The girl's mum, Anne, made some difficult decisions. She was pressured to put oldest sister Julia and second youngest Lynn up for adoption. And although their mum tried to hold on to second oldest Charmaine, middle sister Jackie, and youngest Janice, they were soon placed into foster homes, separated at an early age. It was only in their 20s, when Lynn accessed her birth records and she discovered she had sisters, that all 5 of them were reunited. Something their mum didn't live to witness. Oh my word, you're like her. Oh my word.
She was a beautiful woman. She had it tough, very tough. She had a lot of mental health issues as well that weren't recognised in those days.
That's it. How did your mother die?
She committed suicide eventually. I wish she could have hung on, because I think she'd be so proud of us all now. You know, we've all turned out into lovely girls.
Be able to answer some questions.
Well, yeah, she could have answered our questions as well, couldn't she?
Well, what are those questions? What do you want to know?
Who's our dad?
Who's who's my dad?
My mum, when she died, she took it with her to the grave. None of us know who our father is. We've never had that chance to ask her because we was all too young.
So, do any of you believe that you share the same biological father?
I think we do. I think we do.
Yeah.
So you two think you share the same father?
Yeah.
Who do you think your father was, and do you think any of your sisters are your full siblings?
I don't know. I'm on the fence, thinking, am I not?
Everybody should know who your parents are.
Yeah.
I can't tell my kids their history. because I don't know my history.
The main question is, are we full siblings or half siblings? And that would give us some answer to something.
Professor Churi King is one of the UK's leading geneticists. Supported by a team of genealogists, social workers and counsellors, the sisters are hoping that by analysing their DNA, Churi may be able to tell them if they are full or half siblings.
Hello, come on in, come sit down. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, wow. Okay, so 5 sisters.
Yeah. God, this is the quietest we've been for a long time.
I know, so well behaved.
I think we're all nervous.
Don't be. Who's the oldest? Give me birth order. You're the oldest.
Yeah.
Who's next? You, Charmaine.
Me.
Hi, Jackie. Hi.
Baby.
Liz.
The baby.
And Janice. Oh, baby Janice.
53 at a baby.
Yeah.
I'm a baby.
How can I help you?
Well, I think the main question is we just want to find out if we're full or half siblings.
It's just nice to be thinking, well, yeah, well, we have got the same dad, and my mum wasn't as bad as she thought she was. You know, no, it's just answers, I think.
Well, just knowing instead of laughing about it and wondering. It will just be,
It'll be that big answer.
So in terms of working out whether or not you guys are full sisters or half sisters, basically DNA is the only way you're going to be able to sort this out. The key comes from looking at your birth father's side of your DNA. Let me just do you a picture as to what we're going to be looking for. So what happens is you share half of your DNA with each of your parents. So each time one of you is born, it's like your parents have taken their deck of cards, they've shuffled it, they've given you half each. And every time one of you is born, they do the same thing again. So on average, you are going to share about half of your DNA in common if you are full sisters. That's what we're looking for.
right. Okay.
So obviously it would be great if we can identify exactly who your father or fathers are, but obviously that may not be possible to do.
Yeah.
So what we'll have to do is we'll have to do this on a case-by-case basis, whatever comes up, and we'll talk you through.
Yeah. It's a question at a time.
Yeah.
And the main one is the siblings or half siblings.
Okay, so what I need from you all is your DNA.
The sister samples will now be compared to see if they share half of their DNA with each other and might be full siblings with the same father.
I'm holding my life in my hand. You are.
Churi will also add them to the worldwide DNA databases of over 30 million people to see whether they can uncover any clues about their father's identity. In the past 50 years, thousands of men in the UK have donated sperm. 53-year-old Luke was a donor as a young man, helping couples to start families. He now wants to come forward and discover if he may have any biological sons or daughters looking for their donor father.
Hello, mate. Hi, Luke.
Have a shake. We can shake now.
We can shake, we just can't snog. No kissing in the park.
Right.
So lovely to meet you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. Luke, why don't we start off by establishing why we're here?
30 years ago, I was a sperm donor. for about 4 years, I donated sperm. And recently, well, I suppose life events, it gave me a bit of time to think, and I thought I'd try and find out if anything had happened. Because when I first started donating, it was totally anonymous, and there's no way of even tracing it, apart from possibly DNA.
And that's why we're here.
Yeah.
How old were you when you first gave sperm?
19. I did it in Birmingham first. I went to university to study music, drama and dance. I was a typical drama student. And by then, I think I had an inkling I was probably gay. For the first 6 months, I wore leg warmers. We all thought we were kids from Fame in the 80s. Originally, when I started donating sperm, we used to get paid £7 at the beginning. We do that twice a week. That's a couple of nights at the pub. For me, with no inclination to have a family of my own, no downside at all. I think around mid-80s was the peak of the AIDS fear. There was a lot of stigma around HIV. So, as part of sperm donating, you got a free HIV screening. It didn't go on your medical record, it was anonymous. And it was also for peace of mind. I think I was about 23 when I stopped.
It's a fair stint.
Yeah, it is a fair stint.
Every week?
Twice a week.
Twice a week?
Twice a week, yeah.
But it could be that there are lots and lots of people that have been conceived by your sperm out there.
If we're talking like in the numbers up, it starts to become a bit of a horrifying thought because it's like...
I'm just eating twice a week for 4 years.
Yeah, doing the maths, I'm starting to go, well, yeah, it could be a lot.
We're here now.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'd spoken to a lot of people who never found out who their real parents or their biological parents were or whatever. And it always troubled them. And I just thought, well, there's people out there that would probably just like to know. You know, if I can give them that, and if I can give them that before anything happens to me. Because I was made very aware that something could happen to me. I got a little bit of a hint of mortality, in a way. My best friend died just before Christmas. And it was, yeah, totally out of the blue. It floored me completely. And it did make me go, well, I might not be here forever. Anything could happen. Yeah, but it got me thinking about that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and just, yeah, doing the right thing.
So it feels like you've given this sort of real thought, serious thought.
Mm.
You're here if we were to find, you know, any other, feels weird saying children.
They wouldn't be children anymore, would they?
Mm.
You know, like young adults.
Yeah.
If they had any questions, you'd
Yeah.
be more than happy to meet
Yeah,
with
I mean, I'd answer any questions I could. I mean, if they do look me up on the internet, they'd have a surprise, probably.
What would they find?
I'm a cabaret performer, you see. Yes. So it's how will they take that? As a cabaret performer, I'm not perhaps the normal biological father. Whoever's your dad is the one who brings you up. I'm not aiming to become a sudden father at 53. I can't. It's too late. Best case scenario is that they're very happy with their family, but they just sort of want an extra little connection. An Uncle Luke.
find out whether there is anyone out there looking for him, Luke has come to meet Churi at the University of Leicester. His DNA will be used to see if he has any matches on the databases.
Come on in, sit down.
Hiya.
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How can I help you?
I started donating sperm when I was at college, and I ended up doing that for about 5 years. So I'm here to put myself on the database to help people find me, really. If those people would just like to know where they came from.
I have to say, I think you're the first sperm donor that I have met, and particularly one who wants to come forward, because it's actually quite a rare thing.
Really?
Yeah. So you tend to hear from people who are donor-conceived children who would like to meet, you know, half-siblings or even potentially get to know who their sperm donor father was. But I think this is the first time it's the other way around.
I'm curious about, you know, my biological children, and I suppose I'd like to meet them and see what they're like. So, yeah, here I am.
I think for so many donor-conceived kids, they are missing that bit, and so many would love that information. So obviously, because, you know, you've been donating sperm for years, you might have a lot of donor-conceived kids.
There's a thought.
There's a thought. Or there might be none. I mean, the main way to do this is to go through the donor-conceived register, and that was set up for people to be able to see if they can find donor-conceived siblings, but also information about any donor parents. So that's the main way to go. One of the things that you'll have to bear in mind is that we are completely at the mercy of who's in the databases. But I think what you're doing is giving people this opportunity to find you if they want to, which is really nice. Okay, so I need your DNA. There you go.
Luke's DNA will now be added to the donor-conceived register, as well as worldwide databases, to discover if he has any biological children. His results will also remain on the databases should anyone come forward in years to come. Middle sister Charmaine and her 4 siblings are waiting to find out whether they are full or half sisters, something their birth mother never shared while she was alive.
Of the 5 of us, I would say that I knew my mum better than the rest of them. I was living in a care home, but I used to go and see my mum at weekends. There was so many beautiful memories. Like, she came to see me when I was on holiday and I won a beauty competition, and she was dead proud of me, and I was dead proud that my mum was there. And I feel guilty about having them memories because my other sisters didn't get the chance to have the memories with her.
For oldest sister Julia and second youngest Lynn, their only connection to their birth mother was through their adoption records.
From paperwork, I was signed away before I was born. I don't even know if she held me. But to hear about how she suffered mentally, it was heartbreaking. She wasn't well. She wasn't well. And then sadly, she did commit suicide. And she was only young. I think she was only 42. But back then, mental health wasn't dealt with at all properly. I mean, even to try and commit suicide was a crime. And she found herself locked up a few times because of it.
whilst most of the sisters have no idea who their fathers were, for middle sister Jackie and youngest Janice, they remember one particular boyfriend of their mum's who they called Dad. His name was Jack Bethel.
My mum and Jack Bethel were obviously in a relationship at some point, and Jackie and I were supposed to be the product of that relationship.
Even though Jack's relationship with their mum was on and off for many years, he remained in the girls' lives, occasionally visiting them at their foster homes.
Janice and I were in care together. She was a very timid little girl. I suppose she really looked up to me like a mother figure in a way, even though I wasn't much older than her.
Janice wants to visit Jackie the day before they get their DNA test results.
I have some memories from being little. I remember once crying for my mum, but I didn't know who I was crying for. I didn't know what my mum looked like, so I cried for Jackie.
Janice and I do have that special bond, definitely.
I wish Jack was here. He was funny.
Yeah. He was a character, wasn't he?
He was a character. I remember Jack when he talked about my mum, and she's a beautiful woman. And that's what he used to, so that's the only memory I have of him talking about her. But he did used to have a laugh. He used to play his air guitar.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, Jack was my dad, and that was all I needed to know. I mean, that's all we ever knew as a dad, didn't we?
We did.
But whatever the results are, you know I'm always going to be here. I'm your mummy.
You are.
I do. I love you to bits. You know that.
I know.
Until now, the sisters have never known whether they share the same father. The results of their DNA test are back, and they're meeting Churi to finally find out whether they are full or half siblings.
Come on in. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. It's lovely to see you all again.
You too. Lovely to see you again.
Nice to see you. Okay. So when I met you all the first time, your question was around whether or not you are full sisters or half sisters. And I know that one of the things that we discussed the first time around was whether or not we would be able to use your DNA to essentially start to work out who your biological fathers were. Are you happy for me to continue?
Yeah. Ready as we'll ever be.
Okay. Yeah?
Cool.
Okay. Janice, Charmaine, Julia, you are half sisters. You all have different fathers.
Wow.
Good up then.
Lynn and Jackie, you are full sisters. You share the same father. Wow.
Two nutters.
We had I think
We've always had a little sneaky feeling. Now it's confirmed it, and I'm happy with that. Are you?
Yeah.
You happy?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So, Lynn and Jackie, your father is Jack Bethel.
Wow. You've got a dad? That's what you've always wanted, sweetheart.
We can see that because when we look at who you're matching in the DNA databases, you're getting matches to other Bethels who have coincidentally also taken DNA tests. And having that name to start with really helped us.
Good. Good. So that makes us half sisters
Yeah,
to you,
we're
right?
still all.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Are you surprised?
I'm a little surprised at that. As I had it in my head that Jackie and Janice had the
Four
same
sisters,
father,
yeah.
and Charmaine and Lynn had the same father, and I was the odd one out. And I've said that from the beginning.
I did expect him to be my dad. Jack.
Still my sister.
You're still a sister. You're still our sister.
Still my baby.
Come on. You're our baby girl.
I think that is something really important to say. You clearly have a connection. You are sisters, and nothing is going to take that away from you.
We've all got our mum. We've just got different dads.
Yeah.
Are you sure, sweetheart?
No, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
Now, I can tell you that we've got ancestry information for all of you. We have not been able to get specific information about all of your fathers. Okay. Are you happy for me to continue with that? Yeah?
Come on.
Okay. So, Janice, you're getting matches in the sort of Cheshire, Manchester area. We cannot say who your biological father is.
Okay.
But based on the names that are in the databases, we know that he must be descended from the Roberts and the Artingsall family.
Who?
Artingsall.
Right.
So, one of those two surnames.
And that's as far as that can go.
That's as
then?
far as that one's gone at the moment.
That's fine.
That is not to say that 6 months from now, a year from now, somebody takes a DNA test and they pop up on the database, and that allows us to home in. Julia. Okay. Again, you're getting matches in Northwest England, but you're getting a bit of Irish in you as well.
Ooh.
So you're getting matches that suggest that your father is descended from the Smith and the Walsh family. Those surnames are so common that it's very difficult to home in at the moment on who your biological father's family is. That's as far as we've managed to get with that one.
That's why I like Guinness.
Okay. Charmaine, you are getting matches in Northwest England. And after looking at your matches on the DNA databases and working with birth, marriage, and death records, we can tell you who your grandparents are.
Wow.
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 Okay.
Fabulous.
Your grandparents' surname was Jackson.
Wow.
They married in 1929. They had 2 sons, one of whom must be your father.
Jackson. I have heard that name.
Without a DNA test, we cannot confirm.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Charmaine Jackson, yeah.
Sounds like you should be one of the Jackson 5.
Yeah. Wow.
The eldest is still alive.
Wow.
So knowing that, are you happy for us to make contact and try and take this forward?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Wow. So now knowing the answer to your question, are you happy that you went through this process?
Yes, definitely.
For certain.
definitely.
100%.
Yeah, I am, definitely. And I'm so grateful because we've found information that we never had.
I know you're going to go and see Stacey next to chat through some more of this.
Thank you.
Okay,
anyway.
thank you.
Thank you.
Very,
You're
very
very
much.
welcome.
Thank you for all the hard work.
You're very welcome.
Right.
Here we go.
Oh, good. And you.
Hello.
I love you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
I know.
A huge amount to try and get your head around.
Wow.
Yeah, big wow.
Let's start with you two, Lynn and Jackie. Biologically, full siblings.
Yes. Yeah.
Jack is your father. Was your father?
I know, Jack. Yeah. I've got the answer.
How does that change your life, do you reckon?
It's just give me closure on the keep going and trying to find. But it's just like, I've still got my sisters. We're still here. We're all together and we'll never not be together.
And that's it, you know what I
That's
mean?
the
I know
one.
it's a bit of a cliche, but there is a genuine sisterhood here.
Yeah.
And you know, when we met at your place last time, Janice, I really could feel the closeness between you two.
Yeah.
And I think whilst you're not full biological siblings, actually you share a mum, but you also share lived experiences.
Yes.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
very
it's true
few
that, yeah.
people will be able to relate to.
No.
Yeah. I think that's part of our history, that our bond.
Yeah, definitely.
Really, that's there, you know.
I'm just grateful that I found out, you know, my sisters are all still my sisters,
Yes.
whether we're full or half.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's a real closeness here. And even if you haven't got the same mum and dad, you share a mum. You've
We're
got
still
We
sisters.
share our
Yeah.
children.
Yeah.
Got beautiful nephews,
Yeah.
nieces.
I'm glad we've done it because it's answered, it's given us answers to, well, for Lynn, like I say, obviously.
I'm so glad.
But it's been good to do it.
Just got to carry on now and keep supporting each other.
Yeah, that's the one.
Well done, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you so much for
Pleasure.
everything. It's
Brilliant.
amazing.
Pleasure.
Being a twin is fantastic.
Would recommend it to everybody. Everybody should have a twin.
Yeah, they should.
I was born first. I was the smaller of the two twins.
She always says that the big twin pushes the small twin out first. You know, it wasn't my fault I was bigger.
12 years ago, I was 34.
I was living my best life, moved in with my husband, and it was great. And then, bang, all of a sudden, Mummy found out she had breast cancer. And that just knocked us all for six.
We were there with her the whole way through everything. It was really, really hard to watch her suffering. But then, you know, once she died, the thought turned to, what about us? You know, are we at risk for this?
Identical twins, Diane and Louise, have not only lost their mum to cancer, but a number of other relatives, which could mean their family carries a fault in one of the BRCA genes that might be deadly. If they have inherited this fault, there is up to a 72% chance they will get cancer. Analysing their DNA is the only way to find out.
Hello. How are you?
I'm great.
Nice to see you. Likewise, it's so lovely to meet you. You both look so glamorous.
Oh, we do make the
Perhaps,
effort.
yeah, I
you
should
know.
have put my dress on. I've come in trainers. You're Diane.
I am, yep.
And you're Louise.
Yes.
I feel like people are always really impressed when they meet twins because everyone wanted to be a twin at one point.
Yeah.
But you've always been like incredibly close.
Yeah, really close, yeah. We were always known as the terrible twins. Yeah, there was one time my aunt was babysitting for us. We were supposed to be upstairs in bed. I think we were 3 years old at the time. Aunt and she came outside and I was hanging Diane out the window by her feet.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Talk me through why you want to get yourselves tested.
Our family history of cancer is very extensive. Not just our mum, but it's like my grandmother, aunt, both had breast cancer. Do you know what? It looks quite likely it could be a faulty gene that possibly we've inherited.
It sounds to me like you've essentially been sort of looking over your shoulder thinking, God, is this coming for us?
It's more to do with family and needing to know because...
Making plans for the future. Both of my children are autistic and I had them a bit later in life. So like my youngest child will be 18 when I'm 60. My mum died at 66. So need to be able to put plans in place, you know, to support them.
The inevitability of it
Yeah.
is just so real for us at the minute, so...
Knowledge is power.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Do you know?
I get that, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's there, you need to know about it. Don't stick your head in the sand. It's not going to disappear. If we know, we can take evasive action.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Would you think about sort of removing breasts, taking out your ovaries, whatever it took?
Definitely. The breasts and the ovaries, definitely.
It's a massive sacrifice.
Oh, yeah, that's massive, so it is.
But it's a no-brainer. And to be fair, I wouldn't mind having new breasts. That would be nice too.
I sort of get the impression that you're both being really sort of practical and pragmatic about things.
Yeah.
But this is pretty massive. Like, how often are you thinking about this?
Well, we try not to, but it's always there in the back of your mind.
Cancer's mentioned somewhere every day.
You know, you think how often you hear about someone that's had a diagnosis or someone that's sick. Every time it's mentioned, you think, oh, that could be me.
Yeah.
You're so close and there's such a beautiful relationship there. Can you even entertain the idea of not having the other one around?
No.
No.
That must just completely terrify
yeah.
you.
It does, yeah.
It's very real, you know.
We know that we can cope well without each other, but the outcome can only be positive either way because if one we don't have the gene, fantastic. It's absolutely brilliant. But if we do have that gene, then at least we know so we can do something about it.
Faster, Joey.
I'm more worried about my sister. Now that the children have both been diagnosed with autism, she wants to be there for as long as she can with them.
Louise always looked after me and put herself second. I don't know what I'd do without her.
Diane and Louise are meeting with Sarah Beck, hoping that she can discover if their DNA carries a genetic fault that increases the risk of developing cancer.
When you're offering genetic testing to identical twins, the results will be the same for each of them, and that's because identical twins have exactly the same genetic code. They're going to get the same result, but it doesn't mean that they would make the same decisions with regards to managing any increased risk. One may choose screening, one may choose surgery, some will do nothing.
You a bit nervous? Wee bit. Yeah. Sure, it's all we've talked about for months, maybe years. Yeah. So it'll be good to finally get it out of the way. Yeah.
Diane, Louise, I'm Sarah. It's nice to meet you. So what we'll do is we'll just talk about the genes that we can look at, possible results, and go from there.
Okay.
Okay. So if you imagine a gene is a bit like a recipe book,
Yeah.
genetic testing is reading through the book, looking for spelling mistakes. Does that make sense?
That does, yep.
So I suppose the first thing to say is that when we do a genetic test, we're not looking to see if you have these genes. We're looking really to see if they're working properly. If we did find a spelling mistake, or what we call a variant, for you it would mean that you have an increased risk of breast and ovarian cancer.
Diane and I are only 10 years younger than Mum was at the age she was diagnosed with breast cancer. So it's kind of like we need to take action now rather than just sitting waiting.
It's a constant worry. It's just always in the back of our mind. Our biggest concern was that our mum, our aunt, and our grandmother had breast cancer.
There is more breast cancer than we'd expect by chance. 3 close relatives with breast cancer, that could suggest that there is a genetic cause.
Sarah will take blood from Diane and Louise in order to analyse their DNA and see if they carry a fault in one of their BRCA genes. They'll receive their results in 4 weeks. Years after he first donated sperm, Luke will find out if he has any biological children that are trying to make contact.
I'm trepidatious. It'd be lovely to have some sort of relationship in that sense of, you know, children suddenly find their long-lost dad. I'd love to know what they're doing. Curiosity. I think I'm ready to open this door right now. It could change my life.
Hello, come on in.
Hi.
Hello, it's lovely to see you again.
Nice to see you again, yeah.
Okay, so when I first met you, it was because you wanted to find out if you had any sperm donor children. And that was because you had donated sperm hundreds of times in the 1980s when you were at university. So we know that so far there's been only around 200 men who have come forward, who have lifted their right to anonymity.
Right, that's a tiny number, yes.
Yeah. You know, you are part of a very unique group of men. So there was always going to be 2 shots at finding any donor-conceived children. And the first was to upload your DNA to the worldwide databases. And when we looked through all of these databases, not a single person was on there who looks like they are your donor child.
Yeah.
But that was going to be just, you know, a route. But the main thing was actually to go on the donor conceived register and make yourself available for any donor conceived children who were looking for you. So the results are in. And we've got an email from the donor conceived register. But only you can open it.
Right.
Right. You ready?
Okay.
So let me give you this.
Right.
So there you go. So it's just there.
Just open this.
Just take your time.
Comparison of your sample with the current donor-conceived individuals has not revealed a link. I'm aware that this may be disappointing for you, but we will continue to compare your sample with all new registrants and will write to you if we have any positive findings in the future.
So no children on the donor conceived register. It's not that you don't have donor conceived children out there. It's hugely possible that you could have dozens of donor conceived children.
Yeah.
They may not know that they are donor conceived, because the only way they're going to know is if their parents have told them. Equally, you can have people who know that they're donor conceived and they're completely relaxed about the whole thing. They don't feel a need at this point to find anything further. They may do in the future. They may never feel the need to find out. It's early days, really early days. So it could easily be that you have dozens of children out there. They're not yet on the donor conceived register, and that register is growing all of the time. Give it a few months and you get an email.
Yeah, that was something that was occurring to me more and more over that this is kind of a lifetime thing. It may be that I'm 80 and someone will come up and go, excuse me.
Yeah, it's one of those things. So though it hasn't turned out quite how we would have hoped, that is actually the reality, I suppose, of genetic testing.
Yeah. I was always happy with either result, to be honest with you. I'm cool with that. I mean, that's what it was all for.
So I know you're going to go and see Stacey now.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see her again. All right, thanks very much, too.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Hello, Luke.
Hello.
How's things?
Not bad,
Good.
yeah.
Pleased to
Been
see
rough.
you.
Lovely.
Thanks for coming out. So, talk to me. How are you feeling?
Kind of the same, actually, now, because there were no results that came back this time.
What's your overriding emotion in your heart of hearts, in your gut? Are you relieved? Are you disappointed?
It's interesting because it's for a while I was thinking, oh well, you know, I'll find out then, and then that's it. But that isn't it, is it? You know, I found out how it is now. That's all it is.
Fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah.
Crazy interesting.
I am amazed that so few men have come forward out of the thousands that donated. Yes, I think in a way I've done the right thing. And so I'm happy I can move on. Yeah.
And if somebody gets in touch further down the line, brilliant.
Well, I hope I can do the right thing again. And no news is good news. You would hope with all of, you know, most people who'd been waiting and trying everything to have a child would provide a really nice environment for their children. And it seems that's been the case, hopefully. So, job done.
Oh,
yeah.
Let's see what happens further down the line.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Yeah, come back to me in 40 years.
No regrets.
No.
But thank you ever so much for, you know, being so honest and so generous. And yeah, really appreciate it.
Thank you for being so lovely. Thinking about how many people there could be out there always makes me smile a bit. It did something nice for people. And I think helping people have children, that is something I have put into the world. I mean, that's surely a good thing. Having my DNA somewhere, for me, it's just providing a piece of the puzzle for somebody else.
Diane and Louise have been waiting a month to find out if they have both inherited a genetic fault, which would mean they have a much higher chance of developing breast and ovarian cancer.
We're really living in fear at the minute because we don't know if we've inherited the gene. I care about Diane more than I care about myself.
I really rely on Louise. It does terrify me if anything happened that we weren't together, because I really don't know how I will cope with that.
I really struggled watching Mum going through all the cancer treatments. She really was so ill. I would hate to imagine watching Diane have to go through something like that. I would much rather it was me.
No one of us is going to have to die first, but it's just hoping that it's way off in the future. Maybe we'll just do Thelma and Louise, drive off a cliff. That would be easier.
You okay?
Yep.
How are you feeling?
Slightly anxious.
Slightly?
Yeah.
Very anxious.
Diane, Louise, come on through.
Sarah. Nice to see you again.
Very nice to see you both again. When we met before, we talked about your family history of cancer, and particularly the family history of breast and ovarian cancer. You both provided a blood sample that was sent off for genetic testing, and I've now got your results. So the testing has looked at BRCA1, BRCA2 genes. And there are no variants in any of those genes that would increase your risk of developing cancer. And I'm pleased to say that both of you have completely normal genetic results.
Really?
Yeah.
Yay! Oh, that's fantastic. That's brilliant. I'm going to cry. Yeah, so it's a great relief.
We've looked at all the high-risk genes. They're all completely normal, which is great news for you and obviously for your children.
Great. Oh, that's brilliant news.
Yay.
Yeah.
I was so worried it was going to be positive, but now that it's negative, it's just such a weight off our shoulders, because, you know, my assumption was always that I wouldn't be around to support my kids. So that's all been pushed to the side now, and it's now like, yeah, I can make plans with my family.
That's it. They'll not get rid of you that easily.
Such a relief.
It really is.
Yeah, kind of just want to go and do a wee dance.
It's really nice to see you both again today, and really nice to give you some good news.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Coming in today, I just thought, oh, it's going to be bad news. It's going to be awful. What are we going to do after this? But thankfully it went the way we wanted it to.
Hi, how you doing?
We're good.
So ladies, you've got your result.
Yeah. The results were negative for both of us.
Which is enormous because you had convinced yourselves that it was going to be positive.
We don't carry any of the cancer genes.
I'm so delighted for the pair of you. Goodness me, it couldn't have gone any better.
The only problem is that because we always assumed we had this gene, neither of us have paid into a pension. Yeah, so it's just sort of like, oh, we might actually have a retirement.
This is great news.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So lovely to see you both, and I'm so thrilled for you. Congratulations, I'm made up.
Thank you.
Bye.
I think you're still drunk from last night.
You're not right.
No, you've never been right. You wouldn't know that.
Cheers.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
Oh, that's when you sneeze.
Yeah.